Okay, welcome back to another episode of Aspera. Now, we are closing in on the last few research things that we have to do. Bioengineered animals and so on, that's all great. We want that as soon as... I want that as soon as possible. We also have this little bit to do, this little bit of a hyperloop connection to make between here and there, which means that we now finally have our connection from this side of the colony all the way around the planet. We have made our colony global. We now finally have everything set up so we can connect everything up nicely. So there's no more need for moving one side from this colony over here all the way up to that side. It's just gonna go all around the planet. There's no connection. There's no shortcut. There's just, yeah, it's just us. So we finally have that set up. Get that built as soon as possible. We also have, yeah, we pretty much have everything set up nicely. Everything's good. Let's see, what are we doing on the special projects list? Special projects list, we are building the space elevator. That is currently sitting at 5 out of 12 launches. The air brake methane asteroid, that is to just to give us a little bit more of a higher temperature, because we're sitting at 11 degrees Celsius. It has gone down a bit. I don't like that. I wanted it at least to be, yeah, livable. Our oxygen supply has gone up to 54%. And I also don't like that. There's nothing I can do about that. So we're gonna just live with that for a bit. Maybe these additional bioengineered animals can reduce the oxygen supply that we have, but I'm not quite sure. Well, the planet is getting kind of green. It's getting really green. Look at this, all those beautiful green stuff. We also have much bigger oceans. The oceans are expanding. It's because we are actually actively adding ice to the planet. Let's go ahead and this. I think that's already done. So we'll add some more ice to the planet. Get that set up. Perfect. Everything else is okay. We get the space elevators being built. Yeah, it's good. We have quite a lot of material, so it's not a very difficult thing to get these projects, special projects, built, or at least completed in time. Oh, let's go back to the tube. We still have to go on the normal speed, not on 1. Bloody hell, 1 is really slow. All right, this is fine. This is fine. Gives us time to react to events, which is kind of important. Our little thing is that a lot of our bases, a lot of our buildings are burning. That might be because of the high oxygen content in the atmosphere. So we're gonna have to live with that. How's everything else doing here? The space port over here is, yeah, it's doing something. Allows execution of special project. It's waiting for a project to do. Don't think we can actually give it a project to do, so we'll have to wait and see what we can do, because we have quite a bit of stuff done already. Martian Defense Network is currently on 9 out of 20. So we just need 11 more. As soon as this project is finished, we'll just need 10 more, and then we have the Defense Network up and running. And I'm kind of wondering what that means for our storyline. We got some more colonists up. We are above 10,000 colonists at the moment. It's all good. How is everything else? We are doing fine. A lot of people. Well, we had a bit more people than this before, but it's currently sitting at maybe a couple thousand people left. I'm not quite sure why. The game doesn't actually tell me why. It's a bit of a shame. So right, we have now the connection between these two bases set up. So that means we now officially have a planet-spanning network. Road network. Look at all this. Look at this. This is huge. We also have a couple more hyperloops to be built right there. That should allow us to, well, not us per se, but to allow my materials to move a little bit faster around here. We also need to get, there's another hyperloop somewhere around else here. There it is. It's coming. As soon as we have that built, Then we will be able to finish this out, and we have a double loop between there and there. We'll have a secondary system. We might just make... Can we? Is it gonna fit? Is it gonna work? We could potentially put another hyperloop over here as well. Oh, let's see. There. Like that. And get that connection even stronger. We already have quite a significant setup over here with some serious hyperloops there. For the rest, it's all pretty good. It's nothing is spectacular, but everything's moving faster. Everything's moving around a lot faster. We got some water here. This is new. Oh, it's 1,000. Never mind. It's not really significant water. All right. So we also have all these uranium deposits here that are just really attractive, but they're all underwater. Say for this one here, for instance, it's gonna be flooded. This is a flood zone, so I don't want to build anything there because this is all gonna be underwater pretty soon. As soon as we have these ice import sectors done, we will see this entire thing just like flood, and it's gonna be a waste of resources. We have quite a lot of resources that we can waste. Not to worry about that. I really don't feel like just wasting it because we can. Alright, so let's see. We still got 1,770 colonists that we can have in our colony. Why is this thing not empowered? Do we not have... Oh, it's just outside of power range. Okay, let's build another solar power plant right there. Get our priority so we can get that built as soon as possible. And this hyperloop here is getting built. Perfect. Can we now also connect it up to there? Is that an option? No, it's not. It's just out of reach. Never mind then. But we do have this option. It's coming. It's coming. It's being built. It's being built. We're just waiting for the resources to show up. Alright, this facility here is doing okay. We also have this outreach all the way over here to these uranium mines. This uranium mine is quite significant. It's 1,000 resources mined. It's quite a nice mine. How everything else is going? Okay, we need the hyperloop over here is getting done. Great, good stuff. All right, this is pretty much set up. Perfect. Look at that. It's going. Things are moving along nicely. It's gonna change this planet so much. Things are moving so fast now. I would like to have a fission power plant here as well. So let's put down a fission power plant here. Just because, you know, I don't need it. We're sitting at 1,209 resources here. Megawatts of power. It's quite a lot. Should we build some? No, I don't think I want to build anything here. I think this is fine. I do want to build something over here though. We have this carbon mine over here, which I could use. Let's put a level 2 carbon mine right there. We have 691 blocks of carbon, and it's one of the lowest blocks that we have. I mean, even water is catching up to that. So carbon for some reason is dropping. We don't have much carbon at the moment. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's because a lot of our carbon mines have been shut down. I don't know. Alright, this place now is finally back up and running again. It's getting some more stuff. Bioengineered animals. There we go. Introduced genetically altered animals that can survive in the Martian atmosphere. Yeah, it's all good. Alright, nice. The fusion plant provides 600 megawatts of power. That's quite nice. Provides inexpensive and safe energy via nuclear fusion. It's all really nice. But I would like to get... We already have all the percentage of CO2 below 5% we need. We don't need much more than this. I'm trying to figure out a way to get the... so we already have quite a bit of... You know what? I'm going to go for the... shoot. Should we go for the tent city? I don't really want to. Open city. What is this? An open sky colony that houses 5,000 colonists. Oh, that's quite nice. Let's go get the 10 city try. See if we can get that research done. And then build a nice big open city for our colonists to walk around the atmosphere in. That'd be kind of cool. CO2 is going down, down, down. It's because we have so much green. But now, with all this additional nuclear carbonate extractor extracts carbonates from the regolith and releases CO2. Should we do that? I don't know. Do we need to do that? I don't think so. Colonies. Okay, that's all good. No, nothing really spectacular. Nothing I can see that we need at the moment. Alright, so this creator dome doesn't need any more food. This factory over here needs some more water. We have another hyperloop over here coming along. Nice, nice, nice. We can't use that heat there. It's too bad. This heat is quite nice to be able to get that, but we are sitting on quite a lot of power, so I don't really see a need for this. Okay, now with our most of our building completed, we can actually speed things up. Let's speed this up, see what happens. We have 54% power oxygen though. We need to get this down to 30%. And I also want to get the temperature up, because we're sitting at a base temperature of negative 59 degrees Celsius. O2 is 35.7 degrees Celsius. Greenhouse gas is 24. We need to get some more CO2 into the atmosphere. Just a little bit, I think. I'm kind of wondering, because we've dropped a lot of the CO2. Space mirrors are adding some more warmth as well. Should we build some more? How many more can we build? 16 out of 15. Okay, let's add some more space mirrors. And that'll be good. Okay, let's go and speed through this. This is quite significant stuff. So let's go with 16% and see if this is going to go. We're going to be flying through this quite fast. Space mirror array should be done pretty soon. Let's see, Martian defenses. I just need some more months here, and then we'll be done. The aerobrake methane asteroid is coming along. Gonna add some more greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. Perfect stuff. CO2 is dropping though constantly. But it's fine. 2% is fine, because that still allows us to breathe. Space elevator is coming along nicely. Ice import is coming also. It's building a ship. Launch ship, initiate journey. So there's a ship coming to collect. We have some more. Oh, wait, there we are up to 12, 13. Oh, there we go, 13 degrees Celsius. That's because we have added some more greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. Perfect stuff. Look how fast the temperature's gone up. Might also be a seasonal change. I don't know. So the Martian Defense Network, we need to add that again. And space elevator is coming along also nicely. Build space elevator components and the rocket. New colonists arriving. We are sitting at 11,000 colonists. Good, good, good. I think we have finished all of the. So we have some more ice import though. It's coming along. Space mirror array is coming also. It's getting there. The space mirror array is kind of expensive, but it does add significant.
Tent colonies are the last step before fully open skies. We are almost there.
Yes, we are. So, okay. With the ice import is going quite nicely. This is in progress. Okay. Oh, here we go. Space elevator, another one. Let's build another one of these. Perfect stuff. We just need 6 more of these launches and then we're set. But carbon is kind of important that we have enough of that, which we kind of do. I'm not quite sure. We are spending quite a lot of carbon on these space elevators and so on. I guess it's okay. GHG import. More greenhouse gases from Earth. Let's add that. Could always have a little bit more of that. It's a little bit more greenhouse gas. I mean, we could use a little bit more greenhouse gas. We have a ton of oxygen though. Holy flip, that's a lot of oxygen. How do we get the oxygen to go down though? CO2 is reducing significantly per second. I need to release some CO2. I don't know. Is it necessary? Is it necessary? There's no more CO2 in the poles. There is some CO2 still trapped in the regolith. Holy flip. Okay, so having this atmosphere and balancing the atmosphere is really difficult. Ice import is coming in. Gonna have a whole bunch of ice. Space mirror array coming along nicely. Martian defense network also good. Everything else seems to be fine. No, it seems to be good. Whoa, what was that noise? Sounded like something just got blown up or something. Space elevator coming along nicely. Got some more GHG, some more greenhouse gases coming in. That's going to add a significant amount of Celsius. I mean, some more temperature. It's going to go up quite high. It takes a long time for this journey to be completed because we have to trap this greenhouse gas, ship it all the way to Mars. Yeah. Aero brake and should we get another nitrogen asteroid into the atmosphere? We can't add more though. How about this one? Can I add this? No, we can't. I think that's all done. Expired? No. Available. Let's get another Martian defense network done. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ice import. So the game does make a couple of noises. Just not sure exactly what those noises are. Alright, let's get another space elevator. The Martian defense network should be done before we need the additional space elevator though. So it might be a bit of a waste making another space elevator, but yeah, well, whatever. So this is this the defense network array? Is that what we have? These weird little lights all the way around the planet? That's what's happening? I think it is. So with the defense network up and running, when that's done, then we can immediately go back to the magnetic dipole. I don't think we need... Oh, we got some more space mirrors in there. Excellent. Let's add some more. And 10 city technology is speeding up through as well. It's good. Good stuff. Alright, this is pretty much almost... Yep, there he goes. Done 100%. It's going to be built up. And then we can get another space. We only need 12. So just a couple more. Just 5 more. Martian Defense Network is coming along nicely as well. At 80 greenhouse gases coming along. Also good. Now we're just speeding through this because we don't really need to build anything anymore. We're already sitting at everything. The entire continent, the entire planet has been encompassed. So that's pretty much our goal for our building segment of the game. And now we just need to get the last little bits of... Oh, here we go. 10 city. And let's go for the open city. Haha. Research that as well. So let's go and build a 10 city. Let's put it on 2. Let's close in on this. Alright, so let's see. 10th city. We have another one right there. So we can build this pretty much anywhere. I would like to get it built not in the mountains though. Somewhere where it's nice and green. Like right here. Can we do that? I want it nice and green like here. We'll need it somewhere close by. We can do it here. Let's do it here. It seems quite big. It looks really huge. Let's put that off. Let's see, do we have any maintenance here? Yes, we do. Oh, good. Let's get this puppy built. Put the speed up to 16 again. Let's go. Now we don't need to necessarily build this. We already have all the columns that we can possibly need. But I want to be at least be able to build some of the new buildings that we have, just for fun. It's coming along nicely. Let's leave that for now. That we will come and check out in a bit. Alright, all of our space projects are going okay. The ice import is taking a long time. Holy flip. We got ice import, we got greenhouse gas import, we got Martian defense network, we got space elevator coming along. Let's do it again. We need only just a couple more launches and then we're set. It's going pretty fast because we have so much material. We have so much of everything we need. There is nothing that we don't have. You can pretty much build everything real fast. So if there is ever going to be an attack from Earth, which is potentially going to happen, because they did threaten us, I think we'll be fine. Personally, I think that they should build ships and a space station as well. I think the space station around the planet is something you need primarily to it's really important that you have a space station on the planet so you can protect it and provide it with all the resources that it needs early on. That's my guess. I mean, in all my games, whenever I have a planet or a sci-fi management game, I always try and get a space station above a planet as soon as possible. It's just a no-brainer. So space elevator, that's coming along nicely. Look at that, carbon is coming. We have so much stuff. Alright, Martian defense network is getting done. Damn, there we go. And we just go add another one. We still have a long way to go. So it's gonna be a while before that's done. This is, oh holy flip, it's still so long. It's mainly because it has to go all the way to Earth and then back again. The special projects are almost completed. Let's go and check on our build of our tent city. How is this going? You are sitting on 24 out of 24. Alright, let's go and speed this up. There's a massive amount of resources needed for this city. Are we getting our stuff? I don't think they're actually bringing us stuff around. Can somebody come and can do this? Come on. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. Research, I know research is complete. It's fine. Open city. That's what we're researching right now. It's nowhere near fine yet. Nowhere near completed yet. Come on. Can somebody come and bring this stuff? Oh, there we go. Oh, all the iron has been brought, or steel. We just need some glass. Anybody have any glass? No? Where's the glass coming from? All the way over there. Not quite sure why the glass isn't being delivered though. It's being brought to here for some reason. Alright, well that's cool. I guess it is faster to bring to one of these hyperloop nodes than to have to so So this thing needs one more bit of glass. Let's see, where is it coming? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't see it. It's always the last little bit that takes the longest, you know? I don't think we need anything else. We just need one bit of glass. Now, this is quite a lot of people. 2,500 people without any pressurization. I'm not quite sure why you would need to build a city for that. I mean, why not just have them live out in the open, in the forest and stuff? It's nice and green here. It's too bad the detail isn't that great. Wish I could see trees and stuff. That would be cool. Alright, here comes the last little bit of glass. That's what we need. Is that glass? It looks like glass. Yeah, that's glass. Bam! Here we go. Whoa! Holy flip! Why is that called a tent city? Wow, okay, that is beautiful. Alright, now I get why it's called a tent city. It looks like a tent. It's an actual fact, it's just a glass strand tent. It's considered to be quite significant. It's not as great or as powerful or as strong as say a dome city like this, for instance. Because here you have to have the glass all the way domed around it. But the tent city flexes with the atmosphere and is a little bit more flexible. It can move around, can breathe. But you can also close it off if you need it. But we don't have any... Oh, we already have 1,209 people living here? Holy flip. Well, great. And we are also past the 20,000 mark. Alright. So that's great. Let's go up here and see what we can do. In the space mirror array, let's add another one of that. We are sitting on a nice comfortable 15.5 degrees Celsius. That's a global average temperature. Let's also significantly speed everything up. Martian Defense Network. Add another one. There we go. Magnetic dipole. Now we can't add this yet because we don't have the space elevator. We need another space elevator for that. The space elevator is coming along. We are sitting on 9. Just needs a couple more launches and then we are done with this. Oh, almost. I can feel it. And then we'll focus only on the... As soon as the defense network is up and running again, we can focus on the magnetic dipole shield. Which is also going to be quite a significant launch because we also need 30 launches. It's 30 bloody launches. And that's not just 100 bits of iron and stuff. That's 3,000 iron we need then. It's gonna be quite a massive, expensive piece of tech. We have no carbon dioxide, and I'm not quite sure why. I also don't know if we can actually... Did we see any animals? Can we see any animals? Is that what we... Can we... Is that what it is? Would there be a thing? I don't think... If we can't see trees, then we can most likely not see any animals. I'm not even sure if how to get animals. What do these animals do for us? Let's see. Bioengineered, introduce genetically altered animals that can survive in the Martian atmosphere. That's great, but what is it? It doesn't actually help us in any way. It's a bit of a shame. I don't really know why we wanted to have the animals. I thought they would be significant. I thought they would add some carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. You know, take up some of the O2. But obviously I was wrong there. They're not taking up any O2. I do have quite a lot of O2 though. Let's also put a mine here on this thing. Level 2 carbon mine. Get some of that.
An open colony is the ultimate goal for inhabiting Mars.
Yes, it is. That is what we're going for. Alright. Space elevator. Go ahead. Again. We are sitting on 10 launches now, finally. Once this one's complete, and then we'll only have 2 more to go, and then we can start working on the magnetic dipole one. The Martian Defense Network is... yeah, it just needs 7 more launches. We'll be... most likely we'll be finishing off this in the next episode. Next couple, 3 episodes, and then we'll be done. But it looks awesome. It looks awesome. I like the shield, the defense network around the planet. It looks really awesome. Still glowy balls here. Not quite sure what they do, but it is impressive though. It would be nice to have a little bit more information though. The game is just just a range of titles, but not any significant information. Like what does the Martian Defense Network have? Does it have guns? Does it have lasers? Does it have missiles? Is it only a scanning radar kind of thing? Does it give you early warning? Is that what it does? Or does it actively defend it? The planet? Is it dynamic or is it just static? I don't know. All I know is that the globe of Mars is slowly being encompassed by all these little glowy orbs and stuff, and I'm not even sure what they do. Because even if we have a defense network like this, right? Say for instance that, and Earth decides to move Phobos out of orbit and then launch it directly onto the planet. With all of our colonists sitting outside, breathing in our way too potent O2 atmosphere, it wouldn't be very nice. I can tell you that. They'll be very, very unhappy about that. I do like it though. Colonist migration is coming along nicely. It's gonna take a while. We do have a lot of space for colonists, and we have quite a significant amount of food. It's jumping between improving. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Go again. Excellent. All right, space elevator coming along nicely. Martian Defense Network. It needs a little bit more iron. We have a ton of iron, so I'm not worried about that. We also have a ton. We have some significant colonies or bases that have a lot of iron in them, so I don't think that this will be a problem. Not anytime soon. It might be when we start working on the magnetic dipole, because, well, that's an expensive thing. It's going to be an expensive bit of kit there. In the meantime, how is this coming along? Why is it still gathering resources? All right, so this is still gathering resources. It seems to be an ongoing mission. Is that what's going on? Ice import ongoing. How many times is this going to go? This is SP4, SP5. All right. Well, I don't know. Let's add another space elevator and add another space mirror. All right, we're currently sitting on 16.3 degrees Celsius. That's kind of comfortable. That means basically sweater weather. This is pretty good. But once we start reducing the O2 levels, that temperature will drop as well. So we need these space mirror arrays to get us a little bit warmer. We already have a couple of them already. So we just need, we only have 6 more launches to go before the space mirror array is done. Martian Defense Network, add some more of that. Let's just keep going with this. Now, research for the open city is coming along nicely. We are doing quite a lot of research at the current time. And this is halfway done. So let it go. Let it go. Let it go. We are in the very boring phase of the game. Basically, we have no more building to do, and we're just waiting for the research and the special projects to finish. Because if we can get the defense network up and running again, I think the story then ends. I think the story ends then. That'll be the end of the story. Did I just say that 3 times? I think I did. It would be nice to hear from the from Earth, from ISA, just to know if they're going to come or not. Because we're setting up this entire very expensive party, and we're not even sure they're going to show up. Be cool though. But as soon as we have this game finished, we have another slot available in our timetable. It'd be great. We can play a different game. And I have a whole bunch of games lined up. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of other projects that we can also do. Not just games, but also some other stuff that we can put on the channel. I'm kind of wondering what we should do as a replacement for this game. But Aspera is a very... yeah, it's a high-tech game, low-information game. You know, it's a sci-fi game, but not heavy on the sci-fi. And it's also very thin storyline. Very linear. And the progress in the game, we have 51 years, basically. In the game, is very slow. I mean, we could have gone a lot faster. We could have gotten most of these phases, stages and so on, done faster. We could have spent a lot more time on resources and stuff on those phases. But we also had a very important goal to just encompass the entire planet in one big mega city. Which we have accomplished now, finally. And the space elevator is almost done. So you have 2 more launches to go. Look at that, it's coming on nice, look at how fast that is. Alright, so we have another Martian defense network setup finished. Let's add some more. We need 5 more, and then this thing will be done. This phase will be over. How's our power? Is doing fine. We are fluctuating between 2,500 and 2,000 megawatts of power. Scanning is going quite nicely. We're already sitting on close to 40% of the planet has been scanned. And maintenance doing okay. All good. Population is nice and pending departure 1. New arrivals 584. Weird. Okay, people don't want to leave. Now finally, they realize how good it is to live on Mars. Because you can actually sit outside. And the temperature's gone down again. Why? Base temperature is negative 60 degrees. New colonists arriving. Well, that's great. Space elevator. Let's go ahead, build the last one, and then we'll have a space elevator finished, and we can start working on the magnetic dipole ones. Launches. Perfect. Open city is coming along nicely as well. And then, once the open... I think we should check out the nitrate nuclear extraction. I'm not quite sure if we should do that though. Military doing okay. Space, import nitrogen from Titan. Import N2 from Saturn's moon with a fleet of cargo ships. We could also do that. This is what we're doing right now. Importing ice from Europa is also what we're doing. We can also research the import nitrogen from Titan. Apparently there's an ongoing mission. It's a whole bunch of tugs just simply bringing in a whole bunch of resources. And you can stop it at any time, but it's a constantly ongoing thing. I'm kind of wondering why this is happening. Space mirrors are at 6 degrees. Okay, excellent. let's check out if there is any significant change in our oceans, because we have been importing quite a lot of ice. We have a very significant ocean right there. These valleys and stuff are all filling up with water. It's not really such a big change at the moment. I'm kind of wondering how long it's going to take before we have this entire ocean filled with water. Let's just keep going. It's a beautiful planet. It is. It really is. What do we have over here? We have a thermal plant that needs repair. Big time. Alright. Let's put a maintenance facility over here as well, because I think it's just outside of maintenance. Build that one over there. Perfect, get that done. How are you doing? Okay, you're doing okay. Everything else is okay. We have everything is going quite well. Nothing significant happening. We have another space mirror array. We can add another one of those. We're sitting at 6.5 degrees Celsius from the space mirror array. It's not significant, but it does add to the temperature, which is great. Space elevator, the last launch is coming along, and then we can finally start working on the magnetic dipoles. I really wonder what this is going to do for our atmosphere. Well, the magnetosphere is necessary to keep our atmosphere. Everything else we have is necessary to make it breathable. So the oxygen and the CO2 reduction, that's all to make it so that people don't die. Everything else is fine. The ice import coming along nicely, but why don't I get... It'd be nice if I have a little bit more information about this, but yeah, I guess be fine. Do we need any more nitrogen? Do we need nitrogen? I don't think so. I think we already have all the nitrogen we need in our atmosphere. Open City is coming along nicely. We are almost, we're already past 45% of it. And the space elevator is coming along. Okay, great. Space mirror array, Martian Defense Network. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we'll have this. I think we'll have the Martian Defense Network done in the next episode. Pretty much. We have that in the bag. Colonists are coming in. Nice. We are sitting at 1,300. What's it? 13,000 colonists. I'm just regurgitating a whole bunch of numbers here, because this is part of the game that I don't like as much, because we're just waiting for this stuff to get finished. This is the last little bits of tech that we need to get. Power is fluctuating heavily though. We're down to 1,400. I wonder why. From 2,500 megawatts, we're down to 1,400. Something is changed. Oh no, I don't want another space elevator. I need a magnetic dipole, and I want the Martian Defense Network. Done. Wait, why? Yeah, we got another incoming call.
Hi, Amy. Do you hear what I hear?
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. That's the sound of peace. No attacks, no enemies, just life settling back in. I could get used to this. Thanks for making it possible. Anyway, let's get back on track with the mission, shall we? We've got water and plant life now, but we've got to shield the planet to reduce the full effect of the sun on the Martian atmosphere. Unfortunately, it's been about 4 billion years since Mars lost its magnetic field. So we need to figure out how to get one back.
I think we should go for the active dynamo.
We'd need an active dynamo to support a magnetic field.
Our engineers have been working on something that'll work without that. It's called an artificial space magnetosphere. Sounds super sci-fi, doesn't it? It's basically an airtight cylinder that'll be placed between Mars and the sun. Its hull will be covered with enough solar panels to generate a magnetic field.
Shall I proceed with that?
Sure, let's give it a try. If you can set the project into motion on the tech tree, I'll get our researchers on it. Fingers crossed that this is it.
Alright, let's go build another space elevator. See, where should we put this time? I think we already have one over here. A nice big one. I think we should definitely put this one somewhere separate. So let's try and see if we can put it right here. This is a good spot for it. Nice and close to the equator. And it's in a base that definitely can house something as significant as this. Let's also upgrade the roads to this place. Can we not do that? Oh, wait, the roads need to be built first. It's coming there, it's coming. They're reaching, they're trying to reach. Let's upgrade the roadways to there. That will work. And then from here, we can upgrade the roadways to the central site, like that. And then from this hyperloop, oh, no, that's the wrong one. We're not building a hyperloop, we're building a road network up down to there. Excellent. That will get set up. Perfect. Space elevator is done. Well, it's getting upgraded. It just needs a couple more stone. I mean, more metal and carbon. Shouldn't be too long. Getting all this material being flown in here. Well, flown, more like pushed into this place. Let's just wait for that to happen. In the meantime, let's see. She said we needed research. What kind of research do we need exactly? I don't think I see any research for that. We're just gonna keep with the magnetic dipole shield. It says it's a big cylinder. That's what she said, right? Big cylinder in space. Alright, well, cool. It should be a cylinder put directly between the planet and the sun. So that the this little cylinder here, well, so it's quite a significant cylinder, can provide a shield all the way across the planet like that. So it's a planetary magnetic shield. It's quite significant, but it's also very, very expensive. Martian Defense Network is currently on hold for some reason. Oh, because I put the magnetic dipole up first. Bloody hell. Okay, well, we'll get one of these things built first, and then we will finish the Martian Defense Network, because we only need like 4 launches for that. Space elevator is finished, but yeah. Oh, there we go. We got the Martian Defense Network also on board, because we now finally have 2 elevators up and running. This elevator should also be available now. Yep, there it goes. This thing is doing, it's perfect. It's doing everything it can. It needs to just do this and keep doing this. Just shooting stuff up into space. Excellent stuff. So we are getting close to completion there. Just need to get this O2 done. I wish I could. Could we burn off some of the oxygen? That'd be nice. If we could burn off some of this oxygen, that would be great. Trouble is, I don't see any way how. I don't want to build another space elevator. I don't think that's going to be useful for anything. Because you can only do these projects one at a time. You can't do them all at the same time. It's just not possible. So there's the ring. That's the magnetic dipole shield. It's coming up. We'll need to get this Martian Defense Network up and running. We only need 4 more launches. We're going to be doing that in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you did, leave a dislike. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. It's fine. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.